What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Zach, aka ZJ. Welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel, King DoorDash. For those of you guys who are new to the content, welcome to the family. I hope you all are having an amazing day, night, whenever it is that you're watching. Never forget, every single day is a blessing, so there's always a reason to smile, and there's always something to be grateful for no matter what. Real quickly, before we jump into today's video, comment below where you guys are watching from, what kind of gig work you do, and if there are any apps that you recommend that I showcase aside from DoorDash as well as Uber Eats. I'm open to whatever, so throw that in the comments section below. Also, do me a huge favor, smash the thumbs up button on today's video. Let's try to get as many likes as possible. If you guys can hit 200 likes on today's video, I will do the 24-hour challenge live. You guys got so close in the last couple of videos, so let's make it happen for this one. It's going to be a fun live stream going 24 hours straight, taking every single order offer that I see with you guys. I'm going to be doing tons and tons of giveaways. Now go ahead and announce the date on that if this video does hit that 200 likes. With that, let's jump into today's video, guys. It's going to be a little bit different. For those of you guys who know me, you know I love being positive and looking at the good in everything. However, lately I feel like DoorDash has been taking advantage of us drivers in a very unethical way, and I feel like it's only right for me to speak out and give you guys the juice on how I've been feeling rather than ignoring the situation and staying quiet. This video isn't to discourage anyone, but rather to get you guys to start working towards something much bigger on the outside of these gig apps, because we truly are worth more than running someone else's dream. And that's what it is when you're working under someone, you're helping run someone else's dream. Before I jump in, I wanted to give credit to Mr. Vernon Thompson. Shout out to you, bro, for inspiring me to make this video. Listen, I'll go ahead and leave his channel in the link description. All of his content is gold. So again, if you want to check out his channel, all things positive, DoorDash content, keeping it 100% authentic, his channel link is in today's video's description. Now for today's video, it's not just another tip or trick. This one is a call out, a wake up. Let's be real, DoorDash ain't what it used to be. And if you guys have been driving long enough, you already know what I'm talking about. They built a $1 billion empire on the backs of us drivers, and now they're tossing us scraps, manipulating the system and calling it progress. Let's talk about what's really going on here, guys. 5 years ago, when I first hit the streets, things were a little bit different. Base pay was a minimum of $5 per order, and most offers were $8 and up. Easy money. You could easily pull $30, even $40 an hour consistently, especially if you worked smart and you knew where to be at what time. Now, I feel like they treat us with disrespect, like we're just bodies to push their profit. Most drivers are barely making enough to cover gas and a meal. It's honestly not just disrespect. I feel like it's exploitation, because we gotta make more money as drivers and we deserve more. Today, we're gonna be breaking it all down, what changed and why, how they manipulate drivers with fake incentives, the shady truth about customer tipping, and what we can do to fight back. So if you guys are tired of being used, stick around, because we're not staying silent anymore. Today is the day we break that silence. Let's jump right in. Let's start with the biggest red flag of all, base pay. Like I said, when I started 5 years ago, $5 was the floor, and offers under $8 were honestly rare. Now, you see $2.50, $3.25 orders all day, and that's including being in the platinum status tier, which is the top of the top. DoorDash knows drivers are out here struggling. They bank on our desperation. They know people need gas money, food money, rent money, and they use that against us. This isn't a partnership anymore, it's manipulation. And yet, we're the reason they exist. We built this company through our time, our gas, our hustle, and even our own safety. I was out here delivering through the pandemic, through snowstorms, through heat waves, putting myself at risk to make sure someone got their food, and I know you guys can relate. And honestly, for what? So they could slash base pay and pat themselves on the back for efficiency? Hell to the no, that's not right, guys. Let me tell you guys something. There used to be real incentives. There used to be a $1,000 incentive for hitting 10,000 deliveries and a $3,000 incentive for hitting 25,000 deliveries, and now there's absolutely nothing. It makes no sense because the company has more money now than ever. That's not appreciation to me, that's neglect. We're talking tens of thousands of deliveries, years of commitment, and DoorDash acts like it's nothing. Even their status tiers, platinum, gold, silver, doesn't mean anything aside from getting a high-paying offer here or there within that hour. But then again, there shouldn't be a push to have to take everything considering we're self-employed independent contract workers. Please make this make sense. They try to make you chase status with the threat that if you drop down, your orders get worse. Let me tell you from personal experience, those tiers are just intimidation tactics. They don't guarantee better offers all the time, especially when the market is oversaturated. It's all smoke and mirrors. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that's tipping. DoorDash lets customers treat drivers like we're free labor. They don't make tipping mandatory, and with the way they word the checkout page, they encourage customers to skip it, especially when they already pay delivery fees. What's the result? You get a 5-mile order for $3 with no tip at all. People expect a hot meal at their door in 20 minutes or less, but don't want to pay us drivers for bringing it. That's exploitation, plain and simple. No one should have to choose between declining a no-tip order and missing their rent goal for the day, but they choose not to because they benefit from us taking the loss. So what's the solution here? Here's what I believe needs to happen today. Raise base pay, start at a minimum of $7 to $9 per order, then add extra for distance and time. Number 2, mandatory tipping. Minimum $5 per order, automatically calculated based on mileage, complexity, and wait time. And number 3, cap driver volume. During peak hours, limit how many drivers can log in. That way, we're not competing for scraps in an overly saturated market, which nowadays, let's be real, that's most markets unless you're working in a super small zone. This isn't about greed. This right here is about fairness. DoorDash has the data. They know what's profitable. They know how to make it work, but they won't do it unless we make them. So here's my message to every single Dasher watching this video. We have power and it's time we use it. Stop accepting trash orders, organize, communicate, educate each other, take action, legal if we have to, because I've seen people take on DoorDash in court and win, and that right there is what we need to do. It's a step in the right direction. As long as we stay divided, they stay in control. But when we stand together, guys, we make noise and we force change. And while you're out there grinding, remember, keep your energy high, stay professional, and give great service. Because when you treat your customers right, you can get those big tips, but don't rely on DoorDash to do right by you. You've got to take control of your own success, which is why I always say, use these gig apps as a means to achieving success on the outside of them. And here's one tool I always recommend, guys, and that's using Solo. Solo helps drivers like us track hourly earnings, predict the most profitable time blocks, and they even have an earnings guarantee option where they'll cover the difference of what you don't make per every single hour time block. It's like having your own personal accountant all on one app. Try the free premium trial and get a $10 bonus just for using the link below. You've got nothing to lose, guys, and everything to gain. I highly recommend it. I've been using it for the past few years, and I honestly can say it with truth. It has made my earnings skyrocket. So if that's something that interests you guys, definitely hit my Solo link below before the clock runs out. Guys, let's recap real quick. DoorDash has gone from a driver-first platform to a corporate machine squeezing every single dollar from our hustle. But we built this, we deserve respect, and we deserve fair pay. Comment below if you've been feeling this shift and what changes you think we need to push for. Smash the thumbs up button if you're done being used and you're ready to be heard. Listen, guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys for making it to this part of the video. And remember, we are much bigger than this, even though we have been used on this platform like no other, manipulated in so many different ways. That doesn't mean it has to stop or for us to stay quiet. It's time we start taking action. Share this video to anyone out there who's dashing so that we can all come together and push past this, because at the end of the day, we deserve much better. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, peace. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you have made it up until this point, you are a real one. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button for videos like this where I'll be dropping 2 to 3 times per week. And until next time, peace, much love, stay gravy. I love you guys.